Hello everyone, welcome to Fijian Investment Trader, known as Fijian Traders. This is your host, Mr. Singh. OCGN, Organ Therapeutics, what a day. We went to our support level at 170 even on the pre-market. And then we went high of 182 on the pre and during the market. But we couldn't break it. But we closed the day in a pretty of $1.80. And after I was slightly pulling back to $1.79. Well, before I talk on the technical side, I would cover a lot of news came out today, exciting news, growth level, and about my portfolio as well. So stay tuned, don't go anywhere. I really have a lot to cover, and I'm excited. I'm pumped. I'm really pumped about OCGN, how it's been performing. So OCGN, Ocgn says EU backs the US trial for a generic therapeutic. So OCGN shares traded higher on Wednesday after the company said a EU regulation agreed to the US-based trial to support a marketing authorization application for the company's gene therapy candidate of OCU 400. The decision comes after the expected panel of EU drug regulator and European agencies EMA reviewed the critical components. This is a phenomenal news. That's not only based in America, but just imagine in all the Europe countries and EU countries to getting this product sold and help the people who is in the need as well, and growth and revenue for this company. And I'm so excited. This is one of the good news in terms of also when you have US regulators, EU nations are also authorizing the trial. Also, a little bit on the news on the lawsuit. So the law office, Mr. Cruz announced the invitation of OCGN on behalf of investors, announces that on behalf of investors concerning about the company's violation of federal security laws. If you are a shareholder who suffered a loss, click here to participate. There's a lot of people who've been reaching out to me and asking they should do it. If you're involved in that, please go ahead and do it. There's nothing on that. Not a financial advisor, not on that, but I wanted to share this news if some people are interested based on that. But definitely a lot of, the shares has been dropped drastically. So I'm excited about it for the people who's taking the opportunity. It will do have an impact on the companies on behalf of that, but I wanted to share this part with you. Also, there's more kind of detail on this article. I'm not gonna go on during this video, but go ahead and check it out. It's on Bart's chart of, and you can call and do all this if you're interested on the lawsuit thing. I'm not promoting it, folks, so don't keep me. I'm a big time bull on OCGN, whereas my shares still stays the same, folks. 34,580. Up 77.223%, hefty up, excited about it, but I'm not done yet. My target still stays over $5 on this stock, and I'm maintaining it. And the news like this also boosts the stock price and also brings revenue, right? So any company who is profitable, who has a vision of growth, and can keep making and providing updates on a constant basis, it is very important to invest on the long-term investment. Not a financial advisor, just doing my due diligence because I've been trading over 13 years on stock market, and I have seen experience on the stock where the stock price is high, but there's no growth, no revenue coming in. There's no profitable end of the year or the Q1 or Q2 or Q3 or Q4, and it's dry because it's a classic pump and dump. This is not a classic pump and dump stock. So without further ado, let's recap how we're doing, what are the key levels. So looking at the 5-day, we know we came all the way to $2.10. My red line, if you're not familiar of my chart, it is my resistance level. And the blue level right here, line, it is my support level. My pink line, which is the 200-day EMA. The blue one is the 60-day. So clearly see that in the 5-day, we went high of $2.10. We couldn't break it. And we came back to our support level, which was sitting at $1.86. Did mention in the video that I would not change it as a support level yet because I wanted to see if it drops back. And sure enough, $1.70, it looks like the bias has always been, is a new loading zone has became. So $1.70 time, every time we see that, we see this price pushes up, which is excited to see that. $1.70, it's a massive support level, and clearly came and acted as a threat throughout the week we have. That's on a Monday, and today is Tuesday, so clearly see that we're kind of making the recovery back over 186, but $1.86 is a very massive resistance to break on that. Folks, I don't change my technical before I want to do the video. It is based on my technical and due diligence. This resistance and the support level does not change. I do not make any changes. I do it on my video. So if you have not checked it out, my previous video on Ocgn, go ahead and do that. Go ahead and check it out. When we were sitting at 50 cents all the way back to 34 cents, and we have been making higher highs, higher lows, and we have the massive run, all the highs of $2.10 right now. So what are we looking on the technical on the 1 month side? Well, there's some great news. The blue line, which is my 60-day, is sitting at $1.76, and 200 EMA is sitting 163. So we are trading above those moving average, but we gotta break 168. 168 is broken. The way I'm saying this week, most likely we're gonna see the highs of $1.90, even the highs of $2 that we will be able to see, because RSI is making higher highs and we have a lot of room to left. And the green bars are showing in, the buyers are stepping in a massive level. Clearly see that today, you know, we had the buyers stepped in, buyers took over, where we have inflow of over 385 point perfection on that. So clearly a lot of high volume came in. A lot of medium shares were bought today, and even large as well. A big proportion of large shares of 18% was bought today. So the great news to see that in terms of people were coming in, but you can clearly see that the $1.70, it is a loading zone area. The next loading zone, if you're looking and interested on that, is $1.63. It's something to keep an eye in the area, even though my support level is sitting at $1.48, but another loading zone becomes at $1.68, because that's a 200-day EMA sitting right over there. Shifting the gear all the way to the 3 months. What are we looking on the 3 months? This is a beautiful chart, making higher highs, pull back, comes to our 200-day EMA, and then makes trade sideways and make that run again. Then we came back to 200-day, very close to 200-day EMA, and then we make another higher highs. But now this is a 60-day. This is why I'm so excited right now, because it's sitting at $1.71, and it is a new support level rather than taking along the 200-day EMA. Means we will be seeing the $2.10 coming up very soon. The only concern I have, because he has created a double top bottom, usually a double top bottom will push the price down, but the movements like this, a news like this, will push it up, and that's why I'm really confident. And also look at our MACD, folks. From the selling, now it is fading red, means a green coming in, which the buyer stepped in. The entire market had a pullback today. We had a pullback on the market today. Nothing was so exciting. If you look at it on my screen, everything was on red. Even gold, Tesla, Palantir, NEO, DraftKings, TD Trade, you name it, you got it. They were on red today. And not a good day of the market, because of the CPI numbers came out as well on an update on the inflation cut of that Fed government, Mr. Jerry Powell's team is planning to do. So overall on Ocgn, wasn't a big drive we were expected today. The reason, because of the market was pulling back, and a lot of investors were kind of be very skeptical of trading in terms of a market pulling back right at the moment. So 6 months, clearly see that on the 6 months where our 60-day comes in the play. Right now we have created this V, so that's why I am very confident to come and see that destroying that level. But we gotta break that $2.10. It's becoming a nasty one to break. Even though my support level sits at $2.08, $2.10 is becoming a very nasty level to break. And once we break that one, it's gonna be a beautiful ride all the way high to the $2.30, and that is the far. Right now I have my resistance level sitting at 186, $2.08, and $2.32 are the two key levels. Once we break out 186, then I'm gonna draw up another resistance during the video that I'll do with you guys and show you why I am doing it. But right now, these are the three key levels we gotta break. Folks, thank you for watching the video. I hope you guys have a wonderful week of trading on Tuesday as well. I really appreciate you guys' support. It means a lot to me. Please don't forget to subscribe, smash the like button, and turn on the notification so you don't miss anything with Ocgn comes in with that. I'm excited. I'm pumped. This is one of the sleeper stock that I've been mentioning it for just 3 months. Just 3 months on that has been sleeper stock. I did invest it as a long term on that. And my plan is still to sell over $5, even high of $10, whereas my realistic target is. So thank you very much for watching, and have a wonderful rest of your day.